Oh, for the love of... You again? What'd you do this time? Rob a noble? Insult a god? Because... whatever it was, looks like it didn't end well for you. Yeah, sit your sorry self down before you collapse and make this tavern look worse than it already does. Now I have half a mind to toss you out right now. Got enough headaches without adding whatever mess you're dragging in here. Trouble follows you like a stray puppy, doesn't it? Gods help me. You're gonna drive me to drink my own stock. Hold on a second. Is that... blood? Oh. Fantastic. Just what I needed. Sit. Now. And don't argue with me unless you want to lose more blood than you already have. You're lucky I've got a soft spot for fools who don't know when to quit. And by soft spot, I mean an overwhelming urge to scold you into oblivion, so start talking. What happened this time? And don't you dare leave out the part where you decided coming back here was a good idea. Bandits? Mercenaries? Or... oh, don't tell me it's that lot from the docks. You've got worse instincts than a drunk gambler. Stay here. Stop bleeding on my floor while you're at it. Don't make me get the mop. I swear, I'll start charging a cleaning fee if this becomes a habit. Now let's see what we're working with here. Okay, coat off. Let's see the damage. No, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Oh, you show up here half dead. The least you can do is let me fix you up before you keel over. You're a piece of work. You know that? Thought I'd seen the last of you when I sent you on your way. You come stumbling back in worse shape than before. What was it this time? Did you try and play hero? Or did you just get on the wrong side of someone with a sharper sword? Hold still. It's just a little... Don't be such a baby. You'd think someone who spent so much time getting in trouble would have built up a higher pain tolerance by now. Or maybe you just enjoy the drama. Is that it? You like seeing how far you can push people before they snap. You know, I'm starting to think you came back here on purpose, like you're testing me. Or maybe you've just got nowhere else to go. Either way, it's not my job to keep saving your hide. One of these days, you're gonna get into something even I can't pull you out of. There. Try not to rip it open again, all right? We're running low on wound care supplies. I'll be damned if I waste my last roll on someone who doesn't know how to duck. And, while we're on the subject of ducking, maybe think about dodging some of the decisions that keep landing you in my back room. It's gonna wear out your welcome faster than you wear out those boots of yours. So, what now, What's the grand plan, oh fearless wanderer? Don't tell me you came all this way just to bleed on my floor and sulk in my back room. That's your plan? Gods, you really are hopeless. Let me guess. You're planning on charging headfirst into danger without a second thought, armed with nothing but stubbornness and bad luck. Am I close? Look, I'm not saying you shouldn't fight back, but there's a difference between bravery and stupidity. You've been leaning on the latter. You need a real plan, not just whatever that was that you just described. Look, you know, if you really needed to, you could maybe stay. Just for a little while. Long enough to catch your breath and figure out what you're doing. Look, I'm not saying I'd be thrilled about it, but it beats having you show up half dead every other week. Don't make me regret this. And don't get any ideas about turning this place into your personal hideout. You've got one more night here, okay? And that's it. And for the love of all the gods, try not to bring a storm with you next time. It's bad enough keeping the roof from leaking without you adding to the chaos. Here. You want a blanket? It's not much, but it's better than sleeping outside in the gutter. And don't even think about sneaking out in the middle of the night. You get yourself killed, it's not going to be on my conscience. Here. I can't have you getting cold. Let's get you wrapped up. You really are a pain, you know that, but I'd rather you be here, safe, than out there getting yourself into more trouble. Get some sleep. You're gonna need it. Seriously, you are not looking good there, my reckless traveler. And please try to make me not regret this in the morning. Yeah, it's been a long day for both of us. You wouldn't believe it. Bruiser and the gang picking fights with my good customers. Had a dramatic bounty hunter take down someone who looked nothing like the wanted man. I mean, he had a curly mustache. Like, what? Yeah, my little haven for misfits has been real popular with the wannabe bounty hunters lately. Well, anyways. I'll send up some bread, butter, and ale. On the house. Wine. Ugh. Of course you would want wine. Good night. Look. I know I already mentioned this last time, but you remind me of someone I used to know. And I guess that explains why I have such a soft spot for you. Or maybe it's my whole soft spot for all you little strays thing. Ugh. Can't help it, I guess. Soft spot for the strays. Gods help me. What's next? A puppy. A baby dragon. A bard.